Tonight, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Singletary to get the drive started. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And Stroud now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Singletary trying the left side. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now here's Stroud. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. Down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Stroud. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick six, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Justin Reed. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes steps away to his left. Gets around him. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and a rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and a rout is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, this from 46. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Boy, as we look down on the field, you can just see how a play like that changes momentum. Look, one side hooting and hollering, getting the big block, and the other side obviously dejected.
And since you mentioned momentum, few plays can change momentum as quickly as a blocked field goal. Big-time play there. Now see if they can capitalize on it and turn the fortunes in their direction.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rolling to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. 45. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Stroud will look to throw once more. Open man there is Collins, complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Oh, he sheds himself free. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. 3rd quarter, here we go. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Does the big boy have the juice? Still going.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A run by Pierce begins the 2nd half. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw. Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Back to throw. Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Singletary here running out of the gun and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 1. Stroud. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Escaping the pressure right. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes going to throw it here. Out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Flushed out right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this